we're going to go ahead and check out the hair growth and evolution of Kendrick Lamar.
And I'm not even sure if this is all of his natural hair. From my point of view, like, yo, with these eyes, I can see just about anything when it comes to dreadlocks.
Hair loss affects people from all walks of life, rich, poor, average, and social standing, and yes, even celebrities face these conditions. In this video, we're going to be looking at our boy K. Dot, also known as Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick, if you're watching, I know you're having some beef with Drake right now. Don't worry, Drake did not pay me to make this video, but we're just trying to spread awareness about hair loss conditions so that if people have them, they may be able to do something about it. That being said, when looking at Kendrick's younger photos, we can see that he has a relatively evenly spaced forehead and hairline, and he maintained this throughout his 20s. However, in recent years, there have been talks on specific forums where people wondered if Kendrick was experiencing the early signs of androgenetic alopecia, also known as male pattern baldness. This condition is characterized by a receding hairline and thinning on the top of the head, which is often genetically predetermined. But before we even look at whether Kendrick has this condition, let's see why it happens. Androgenetic alopecia, or male pattern baldness, occurs due to the hair follicles having a sensitivity to dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a transformed version of the hormone testosterone. This sensitivity leads to the follicles shrinking over time, which shortens the lifespan of each hair and gradually reduces the volume of hair. Now, if you are able to act early by using medications like finasteride or dutasteride to decrease the amount of DHT in your scalp, you can potentially stop the DHT hormone from targeting your hair follicles by reducing its overall presence. And no, oils will not help you if you have this issue. In fact, if you have an allergy to oils, you might make things worse in terms of hair count because allergic reactions cause inflammation to the scalp skin. You could end up like the guy who used Dr. CB hair oil who had his scalp skin explode.
Oh shit, look at this shit. You see this shit?
The reality is, when you use something that has little to no clinical trial studies, even if you don't have allergies, you don't know if it is actually going to help with the hair count. It could even make things worse. Again, like the guy who used Dr. Sebi's hair oil. So bottom line, oils don't help. That's literally an old myth. Luckily, these medications like finasteride and dutasteride have been proven by countless rigorous clinical studies to be safe and effective. If you want to learn more, just look at the playlist in the description and it should help you out. But who cares about science, right? Is Kendrick actually losing his hair? Does he actually have androgenetic alopecia, also known as male pattern baldness? And is Drake going to use this against him in their rap beef? Well, not really, or at least I don't hope that Drake actually uses that against him in his beef with Kendrick, but the reality is, sure, Kendrick has some minor recession around his temples compared to his younger days, but for someone who's in his late 30s, Kendrick actually has a good head of hair with some really good density. The reason why some people may think Kendrick is going bald could be due to his locks hairstyle, where from the front view it appears that his hairline is too high up. But really, that's the combination of slight hairline recession over the years, as well as his hairstyle pulling back his hairline. But there's no reason to think it's anything permanent or damaging, and he likely has really good hair genetics because considering how 33% of men at his age, being 36, have experienced significant states of hair loss. So our boy Kendrick, K. Dot, what we will call, I guess right now, the king of rap. I don't know, maybe Drake might take that from him. He's virtually fine. He doesn't have androgenetic alopecia, or at least to the significant extent that we see in many people. So that's it for this video. If you want to learn more about the research in the world of hair loss treatments, consider hitting that subscribe button. And again, if you want to learn more about this condition, visit that playlist that I keep talking about in the description. There you can learn about androgenetic alopecia, also known as male pattern baldness, and this is the most common form of hair loss, impacting 50% of men and women worldwide. So that's it for this video. See you on the next one. And yeah, hopefully you guys can find my other videos somewhat entertaining, even though it's a bit more scientifically based. Anyway, see ya.